When you first start playing PSO2, you're allowed to make up to 3 characters. Most people will just end up focusing on one main character and don't actually understand what the benefits are of having other characters. Sure, your other characters can be a different race, maybe its skills are set up differently, but beyond that, they can also benefit your main character as well as your entire account as a whole. Understanding these benefits will help you decide how to use your alternate characters, and also help you decide whether or not you need more. One of the most important things you need to take advantage of on your alternate characters is going to be the weekly and daily missions. If we look at the rewards for the weekly missions, you can see you can earn about 2 million Meseta. You can also get a gold key out of this as well. This means that each character can give you 2 million Meseta per week as well as a gold key. If we look at the daily missions, you'll see that most of the rewards are just items. This one gives us Lambda Grinders. Normally, you would get Lambda Grinders from swapping 12-star weapons at the swap shop. The swap shop requires 3 of these weapons in order to get 1 Lambda Grinder. So getting 3 Lambda Grinders out of a daily mission is like being handed 9 12-star weapons for free. This helps prevent me from exhausting my entire stock of Lambda Grinders. This mission right here gives us a try boost. Most try boosts that you get in the game are either from title rewards or story missions. So by the time you get to the end game, you start to run out of ways to obtain these. Doing this mission will give you 30 minutes of free try boost for each character you have every day. This mission requires you to use a boost in order to get it though. A lot of players will end up using a try boost just to get a try boost without really thinking about it. However, you could use a number of different types of boosts instead and then send the try boost into your storage where your main can use it. I personally like to use gathering boosts. This mission gives you a silver key, so every single character you have will give you a silver key every single day. Since you can swap 5 of these for a gold key, you could potentially stock up on these and then use them all on PSO2 day. If you had 5 characters, this would be the same as giving you a gold key every single day. Besides the weekly and daily missions, you can also benefit from gathering on all of your characters as well. This will help you create and upgrade rings much faster than if you only did it on one character. If the Meseta you got from the weekly missions wasn't enough, there are also orders out there that reward you with a large sum of Meseta as well. You could repeat these missions on all your characters. The orders given by this guy in the cafe reward you with 100,000 Meseta each, and all they require you to do is to return an item from gathering. Since alternate characters make gathering easier, this is even better. The weekly and daily missions are a really good place to start when making your new characters. However, you do need to get your character up to level 50 before you can start getting these rewards. This might sound overwhelming at first, but there are a number of ways to get your character up to 50 fast. One thing I would suggest doing before you make these characters is to complete all of your expedition missions. This will not only unlock the expeditions for all your characters, but it will also count the missions as completed. That way, when you go to play your new character, you can claim the mission for free experience. You could also do some of the story missions as well for the same effect. If you want to get your characters to 50 even faster, I would recommend stocking up on experience tickets. You can get a good number of 1 million EXP tickets by getting your main character up to certain level milestones. If you have the ability to obtain Class X cubes, you could also buy the 500,000 EXP tickets from the swap shop here. I wouldn't recommend this though because you do need Class EX cubes for other things as well. When you first make your new character, you're going to have to skip through some dialogue and then start doing the main missions. The main missions will take you through some tutorial orders with Alphen. Eventually you'll get a main mission for Mag Breeder in training. After you feed your mag and complete this mission, you'll be able to start claiming your rewards for all the expeditions you already did. What you'll want to do now is claim these missions until you get up to level 20. Be careful when you're doing this because I know the Bewitched Woods expedition actually gives you a lot more experience than the other ones. So if you accidentally claim this one, you might accidentally over-level. Once you get to level 20, you can go talk to Coffee about getting a subclass. She's going to give you an order to go kill an enemy in the forest as well as an enemy in the volcano. I usually find these enemies faster if I check in the second area of the expeditions. Once you finish the order, make sure you go select your subclass before you do anything else. Now that you have your subclass equipped, you can finish claiming the rewards for all your expedition missions and story missions. As you can see here, I didn't quite make it to 50 yet. In fact, I'm still a ways off. I would recommend using your EXP tickets here if you have them. You could either use them to get yourself all the way to 50 or just above 40. If you don't have EXP tickets or you just don't want to use them, there's other ways to get to 50 as well. Episode 6 introduces a new recommended quest that has a high EXP boost on it. If you wanted, you could try to do this all the way up to 50. At the time of making this video, it's still episode 5, so I'm going to show you what I did before this. To start off, we go up the stairs in the main gate area. Up here there's 2 NPCs that offer you orders. These boot camp orders give you 100,000 experience each. You'll notice that these orders require you to complete a quest with a specific class equipped though. What I would suggest doing is take the gun slash that you start with in the game and upgrade that up to level 30. This is because you can equip this on all of the other classes. Once you're ready to start doing the orders, make sure you don't turn in the rewards until you finish all 6 of them. Once you finish all 6, you want to switch back to your main class so that you can claim all of the experience on that class. 3 of the boot camp orders are going to require you to go through Nefarious. That quest took me about 6 or 7 minutes each run. The other quest will take you through the Dragon Altar and will take a little bit longer than the other one. Once you've finished and you've claimed the experience, you might be over level 40 now. However, just in case you aren't, talk to the NPCs again and you'll see that you have the option of taking Boot Camp 2 now. Boot Camp 2 is going to require you to be level 20 in your class, so you're only going to be able to do this on your main and subclass. If you do these 2 orders, this will net you another 400,000 EXP. After you finish these, you should be above level 40 by now. Since I'm still in episode 5, I'm going to use advanced quests to get the rest of the way to level 50. If this was episode 6, I would use the new recommended quest instead. If you're doing the advanced quests, I recommend getting a group of players together to help you. If you have a full party of players, it's a lot easier to take advantage of PSE bursts. This is because each player can spawn a maximum of 2 enemies at a time during a PSE burst. So if you're doing this solo, you'll only have 2 enemies to fight, versus if you're in a party, you could have up to 8 enemies on screen at one time. If you're playing in a party, I would recommend staying in a single room and trying not to spawn things outside of it. If you're playing solo, I would recommend just moving on and spawning as many enemies as you can in order to take full advantage of the PSE effects. Since I did this solo, it took me about 5 or 6 runs to finish getting to level 50, but if you were to do this in a group, it would be much faster. Once you get to level 50, make sure you talk to Coffee again and complete any difficulty permits. You should eventually get a pop-up about your new missions you've unlocked. This pop-up is going to inform you that the missions won't be available until the next update. This means that you will start to receive the new daily missions the next day, and the new weekly missions the next week. Now you're ready to take full advantage of your new character. If you liked this video and want to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.